Right, it's time. It's time to lighten the mood a little bit. And yes, this is Uncle B's bad jokes. And we'll start off easy here. What's the difference between a beautiful night and a horror night? A beautiful night is when you hug your teddy bear and sleep. A horror night is, well, that's when your teddy bear hugs you back. I like that one. While discussing horror movies, my friend asked me who my favorite monster from film is, and I thought about it for a minute, and I said, well, I'd have to say I'd have to go with the vampire from Sesame Street. And my friend said, what? He doesn't count. And, well, I told him, oh, I assure you, he does. One bad joke. Two bad jokes. So I played a horror game the other day. The game was free, but therapy was not. Three bad jokes. Well, here we go. There was a speaker at a horror conference, and well, he asked the audience, do you like ghosts? Everyone says yes. He says, do you believe in ghosts? Everyone again says yes. Have you ever seen a ghost? Well, this time only half the room says yes. And well, next he asked, have you ever talked to a ghost? Even fewer people said yes to this one. And well, I can't believe he asked this question. Have you ever shagged a ghost? And well, one lady stands up in the back and says, yes, I have. He said, well, why don't you come up here and tell us about it? The old lady walks up to the stage, and the speaker says, amazing, tell us what it was like to shag a ghost. And the old lady stops for a minute, thinks, says, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said goat. Ha ha ha, what is that? Four bad jokes. Here we go, one more, we got time for one more. A woman goes to a fortune teller. As they sat there in the candlelight tent, the mystic waved her hands around the crystal ball and to divine the woman's future. Suddenly, her hands went to her face, and she gasped in horror. And she says, I don't know how to tell you this, so I'll be blunt. Your husband will be murdered in the manner most gruesome before the year is done. The woman was petrified, unable to process the information that she has been given her. Her hands began to shake, and her throat felt like a desert as she barely managed to croak out the question on her mind. And that question was, do I get away with it?